want to show one nice nafkamina, not nafkamina, another discussion, discussed based as a basis for this on page 14. An interesting Mishnah in Eduyot, a very strange one that no one quite knows what it means. I mean, there are a few theories of what it means. It says Mishnah, Rabbi Yehuda Omer, Shisha dvarim mikulei Beit Shammai umechumrei Beit Hillel. So now we're going to expect a Beit Hillel chumra. Ochlin porot shvit betova v'shelo betova k'dvrei Beit Shammai. What? Finally. Beit Hillel omrim ein ochlim ela betova. So what in the world does this mean? Like categorically, Beit Shammai seem to be more mekel because they allow more options, right? Betova v'shelo betova. But what does betova v'shelo betova mean? Right? So about Tanura, ein ochlim betova she'asur lachzik tova labalim derech mana afkerin. Right? So he erases the word ela betova and he says ein ochlim betova. Beit Shammai say, are you allowed to be grateful to the landowner, to the owner of the land who's allowing you to pick the fruit? Beit Shammai say, sure, gratitude, it's a good thing. Karsatov, we're into that. Beit Hillel say, not during Shmita, right? Now the Ravid says quite the opposite. See in Tosfot Yom Tov. הרייבד גורס כגרסת הספר ומפרש, ונראה לי טעמי דבית הלל משום דגזרי שביתת בשאר שני שבוע, כדי שלא יהיה אדם רגיל להיכנס בשדה חברו וגינתו בפרדסו שלא מדעתו, ובן התורה ודאי מותר דכתיב שנה שביעית יש מתנה, מתחיל להגיד שהוא פרוץ בפרצות, שכתוב חכמים פני תיקון העולם, meaning, during Shmita, theoretically, you could come with your bulldozer and tear down the neighbor's wall because, oh, I'm sorry, I'm just trying to reach the fruit, and your wall was in the way, what can I do, right? But we don't want you to think about your neighbor's fruit in that way. We want you to respect ownership, and that's why we expect you to have gratitude to people, even though mitzad adin they have to mafkir their fruit for you. Still, don't
gratitude for the fact that they are adhering to the law. It's the law.
So that's Hashem should be. So Hashem will, Yishalem scharam, but that's not gratitude. That's not my gratitude.
And yet the people are behaving as Jews are supposed to behave with respect to the law, and you can show gratitude for the fact that they're doing what's right. Yes, this is what they're supposed to do.
But you see, gratitude isn't exactly the right term in that concept. You know what I'm saying? In that context. What about if I live somewhere else and I don't get the fruit? I still have the same kind of gratitude as you're calling it towards this person because he's keeping Shmita. It's all good. Keep Shmita. It's a good thing, right? You know what I'm saying?
Those people sign up for the Ultra Beit and you put in your
exactly. Yeah, so that's all right. I don't know if gratitude is the right term. You know what I'm saying? It's the wrong. Yeah, something more like appreciation. That's right. I don't know. Right. Right. Beseder. Let's skip over the Chazon Ish. The Chazon Ish says, Mefker Kazachi is Chazon Ish on page 14. Mefker Kazachi. ועד יאיב למתנה ועד יאיב למתנה בעל מכה יאיב לשם טובה. So, am I allowed to pay? This is gonna be a good preface. The next unit where we're going to talk about payment for Shemitah fruit. Am I allowed to pay for the Shemitah fruit? So the Chazon Ish says, can I give you a present? I say, oh, I'm coming, picking every day. I come with my kids and you pick a bunch of nectarines and you eat them, right? Yeah, I feel bad. I'll buy you a bottle of wine, right? Appreciation. Is that allowed? So he says, you are allowed because you're not paying for the fruit, paying for the access, which again is not really his to give either, right? But it doesn't create. So he says, mitzad schora, it's okay, but you're still not allowed to do it.
If he doesn't give access, then he's the one that's doing the avera, but you should be great. So gratitude for the fact that he's not doing the avera. Once again, these people are behaving as they're supposed to do.
Right.
So we're grateful that someone,
but it looks
on the road when
I hear
the right thing to do.
Right, but the Chazon Ish's point is, it looks too much like it's a transaction. It looks too much like it's a transaction. So that's his problem. Now, the Chazon Ish's point is have a look, have a peek at the Chazon Ish on the next page. On page 15. This is great. This is so Chazon Ishnik, right? No feelings. Right? He says, if it's on you to mafkir, if I go and I mafkir my passion fruit from my vine, right? And then you come and you take it. Are you going to have gratitude towards me for being mafkir it? Why is that? Like, you were mafkir. There's no, right? If you say Hashem was mafkir for you, and they say, okay, I'm adhering to Hashem's rule, and says, I understand. I know. I agree with that face. It's a shame you're not on camera, because I can't make such an effective face like yours. But if it's, his point is, if this is just a human action of being mafkir, why does this create any more gratitude than the regular years? To which I'd expect you to say, because you could not. Right?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Should we say praise? We should praise his praise his righteousness because he's acting like the way Jews supposed to act. Does it have to be gratitude? We pray that. We certainly could be grateful for that.
Right.
Is there no way to acknowledge halachically that he was mafkir, but this was his land last year, and it's his land next year?
Yes. Yeah. No, I hear you.
Is there a way? Because that's what everyone's trying to do.
Right.
Doesn't have a way to say it.
Yeah. No, I agree. I just want to end off with the Ravid. The Ravid, we said already that the Ravid said that really midoraita you could walk into anyone's field during Shmita freely without permission, right? It's just a point that works out only with the shitot that you said before, right? That everything's hefker without the human intervention, right? So Chazon Ish wanted to prove from here that you do need to act. Sorry. Oh no. Sorry. Chazon Ish says if you're mafkir, what's the difference? Right? You're mafkir on the 7th year, on the 3rd year, it makes no difference. And the Ravid says midoraita really everything is hefker anyway. We have a takana Beit Hillel to have more gratitude. Right. So just a little point about how